Is this going to be the Mac Daddy of all subs?
Let's get it. Well, thanks for joining us again. My brain shut down. We do that a lot. Like what we're going to say, and then we just freeze out.
No, you do it a lot.
You do it too.
Usually on intros, you do it the world's worst.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what are we doing? We are eating subs today.
Yeah, we're eating sandwiches.
Sandwiches. This is from another requested video. I think this place is fairly new. There used to be a Subway at this location. And I had no idea that this was even a place.
Well, it's close to my favorite Japanese restaurant, so that's all I knew.
There's a Japanese restaurant near
Shoku. Yeah.
Oh, that's, I guess, on the opposite side of the building, ain't it?
Yeah.
I never eat Japanese.
It's on the right side when you're coming in.
But we're trying Mac's Sub Shop in Blountville, Tennessee.
Yeah. So somebody commented.
Said, is it as good as Fat Daddy's?
Fat Daddy's. So,
yeah.
And Fat Daddy's is, that's a hard one to beat.
It's a lot of meat.
So,
and I can understand the complaints on the place as far as because that is such a lot of meat to eat at one time.
Yeah.
But you get, quite a bit of food. So, and it tastes pretty good. Now, my thing is, I don't care about paying extra if the food is good.
Yeah. I like a lot of protein.
So,
protein man.
And that place was pretty cheap for the amount of food. But, if this place may be better. I don't know. It may have better tasting food than Fat Daddy's. I don't know. We're not comparing that today. We're just kind of figuring out if it's a good place to eat.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
we got, I think, all different subs. You got 2 different subs and my 2 different subs. Because I don't eat the same thing he does when it comes to subs. So, we're going to try out all the things we got.
I can smell a certain sauce. It's beefy.
Beefy sauce?
Beefy sauce.
Yeah, this is because it's some au jus sauce.
I can smell it.
Yeah, I smelled it as soon as I walked in the door.
Yeah, I was like,
place. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much, I know what that is.
That's nice.
So that's my au jus for my French dip.
They should make a cologne, as you.
They probably do.
That's what we need to do. I figured it out.
Let's make a beef smelling cologne.
Just cologne brands. Southern DN'A colognes. You got bacon,
beef,
as you, Alfredo sauce,
spaghetti sauce,
just straight up garlic. Just so when you don't want people
lawn clippings.
No, yes,
leaves,
just wood, sawed wood,
rusted metal.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better than that. Is when you grind metal.
Oh yeah,
that's a smell that I always like. I'm like,
how about burnt wires?
Or burnt hair.
Yeah. Yeah, we went way off on this little tangent there. But yeah, we got 4 different subs. I'm gonna try my subs. He's gonna try his out, and see what if we like the place. What did you order?
Well, I got a little thing of potato salad because Fat Daddy's has potato salad. I want to see if the potato salad was the same as.
You get a fork? Oh, you did get a fork. Here's my thing. I went and picked this up. This was not DoorDash because I live in Bristol. He lives in Bristol, Virginia. I mean, I'm on Tennessee side of Bristol, but this was in Blountville, so there's no way DoorDash was delivering this to either one of us. So I went and picked it up. My thing was when DoorDash is, I don't know how many times I've ordered from different places nowadays, and they just don't give you utensils.
Yeah, no. You're just like, well, I guess I just use my own.
So, I mean, I get it. You're at home, you could probably use your own, but just like, come on, guys. Maybe it'd be nice to have a utensil instead of dirtying up my own dishes.
Yeah, that's true.
This
is some homemade looking potato salad, though. Look at that.
Yeah, it does look pretty home.
Nice
it looks chunkier than regular potato salad. I don't eat potato salad, so that's all you, buddy.
I love potato salad.
You probably knew that from the, I guess, Fat Daddy Subs video we did. Interesting? Bad?
It's like packed with garlic.
Really?
And bacon. It's like a loaded potato salad, though, so it's a little different than what Fat Daddy's is.
Yeah.
It's very good, though.
I'll go ahead and start opening up this one. Got little stickers on their subs there. That's branding. Pretty good.
Save that for enjoyment of later.
What is this? This is a meatball sub. Okay.
Man.
I thought this could possibly be the au jus, but I guess it's in the other one. Or not au jus, but French dip. This thing's, get off the paper. It's stuck to the paper.
Pretty decent size.
Pretty decent size sub. They said they're 9 inches.
It's probably close.
That's close, I guess.
That might be a little over, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
Looks like 6 inches to me. But maybe not.
Maybe. I'm not. Okay. Oh boy.
Shut. You got a dirty mind, okay? This is a kids-friendly show.
I'm just saying.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I count meatballs in this thing, and it's heavy. The thing is super heavy. So
a lot of meatballs.
Yeah, I think there's 4 in here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4.
If we were comparing it with Fat Daddy's meatballs are like
humongous
softballs.
Yeah,
those are more like
these are
a little
edible.
bit bigger than Subway.
These are able to,
Yeah, you probably get one of them in like 2 bites.
Not bad.
So I got a Reuben. Got marbled rye.
Well, they definitely made it like a Reuben, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like cabbage.
Usually when you go to like a sub shop.
The sub shop.
When you go to a sub shop, they Reuben, they're just gonna put the meat on there and whatever, but they won't actually do the bread. So
yeah, it's actually pretty. Smells delightful. Woo!
My subs, well, at least this is pretty good. The meatball is really good too. I like the meatball itself. Still on the bigger side though. It's bigger than Subway's.
Yeah. This is about what this sandwich is about.
Is there metal? No, that's shininess of this.
Like what?
It was super shiny. I was like, is that metal?
But it's about the exact same size as what Fat Daddy's is. This is.
Oh really? The Reuben is.
The Reuben is. But I'll tell you, this is some lean corned beef.
Not a lot of fat in that.
It's not fatty. It's almost. It's like got a bacon-y bite to it. It's so thick.
The sauce is really good too on this. The only thing I would suggest a little bit is I like my bread toasted a little longer. And maybe you could do that while you're there. Say, hey, could you toast my bread longer? You order it online. I can tell that they did toast it a little bit, or at least put it through the cooker, and because it's a little blackened on top. But I would like mine to be toasted. The meatball right there.
Yeah.
Just a little longer.
It tastes really good. My only complaint is, and it just might be the way that some people prefer it. Maybe they prefer it that way. I'd like a little bit more Thousand Island on the sandwich. It was almost dry because the roast beef is already corned beef is already so lean.
Yeah.
That just makes it like it's like you're chewing a steak.
Yeah.
with no juice. But it was still good. The bread was great. Bread tasted fresh.
Which with that sandwich, you're wanting all those flavors of the bread and everything to kind of come together. What's your second one you got there? Because everybody knows by now I've got what I got on this one.
It's just the Italian.
Oh, so you just got the ordinary Italian.
Yeah, it's got the ham, capicola, and salami. Is there turkey? I can't remember.
I think it was turkey. I think.
I'll verify when we open it up. Pretty sure I can tell the difference between salami and turkey.
Here's the French dip.
You got a decent amount of meat on there.
That smells. That's like fresher roast beef.
Pretty good. Okay, so theirs is like a small Italian bread. There's a decent amount of meat on it. I mean, it's
the same size as this is.
Yeah, it's more than what Subway would give you. Subway gives you like 3 pieces of tiny baby meat.
Yeah,
shaves it thin.
You're not getting as much meat as as Fat Days, but no meat.
Nowhere near as much.
And they're about the same price for the size. But I mean, there's been rumors of stuff going on with that too. But you know, whatever.
I ain't judging anybody unless I actually see stuff happen. But yeah, it's definitely turkey, ham, and cap. I like capicola. I don't know if they use fresh capicola at Max or not. Were they slicing meat when you came in?
They were pretty dead when I went in there. I mean, it's Blountville.
Yeah, it's not like the best spot in the world, but bread's okay.
No, this is toasted longer than my meatball was. Yeah.
Mine's a cold sandwich, so it didn't get toasted.
Yeah. This was toasted.
Yeah, yours looks crispy.
Yeah, which I like that. That's if you're gonna. When I go to Subway, I'd actually want them to crisp it up quite a bit. So this is actually really good. Mm-hmm. I like this more than the meatball sub, actually.
Is it extra beefy?
It's just, I think it's got a really good taste to it. I mean, not that the meatball sub doesn't. It's just this one has a different flavor that I like better.
This is not bad. This is... I don't know, I feel like it's missing something. I don't know if they just don't use this like high quality of meat as what...
I don't know, this is pretty high quality roast beef.
I don't know. Just like there's something that needs to be in there that's not or something, I don't know.
Like a typical meat or something that might be different.
Almost like the flavor's not as... You know, the meats aren't coming as strong as they should be or something.
That's why you need a little au jus, you know.
And the cap's not very strong, kind of. Usually capicola is like kind of spicy.
I had a little nap in there.
The bread kind of reminds me of like the bread that you get at Walmart in the big tin foil.
Well, they're right beside Food City, so that's possible where they get their bread too. I would, if they didn't get it from a delivery. Yeah, I like the French dip better than the meatball sub. That was really good.
I like the flavor of the Reuben better. But I'd probably order this more just because it's like...
More food to it.
Yeah, there's
I
more.
don't know, there's quite a bit of the Reuben too.
But it's just like, it tastes more like a sandwich shop.
I would order both of those things that I got. Again, they were both good. I like the French dip better. The prices are about $1 an inch, roughly. So, and I think they, what was it, 9 and 18 inches or something like that.
Yeah.
They sold, it wasn't 6 and 12, it was like 9 and 18.
I think a lot of it depends on where you live. If you live in Blountville, this might be the only sub shop in Blountville, but I mean,
I don't think there's more than one Blountville. That's technically a sub shop. No, is there a Subway in Blountville?
I don't know. I'd definitely rather go here than Subway.
I don't think there is. It's down by the interstate.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess you could go down there. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
It's not bad. I liked it. It just wasn't like, I don't know. I'm just. It's like with the Angry Italian. It's like once you've had a certain level,
The food. Yeah.
it's hard for me to go.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Fat Daddy's, the amount of food you get for the money, yeah, I get it. It's good. This is more convenient because there's no way I could eat like a meatball sub or something on the go. I have to sit down and eat a Fat Daddy. I mean, there's just no way.
I've seen a lot of people like actually have to break the sandwich apart and like make other sandwiches with it. So.
There's just no way I'm going to be able to eat it on the go or even eat it and then have to do something real quick. Even after I eat one, I'm going to have to sit down and like take a nap or something because they're so big. Flavors wise, I don't think I've had either one of these at Fat Daddy's. And different sub shops have different meats and stuff, so I can't remember what I had that day that I got. I think it was like a cold cut or something like that.
Yeah, it was one of the little cold sandwich combo.
Now, Fat Daddy's is closer to where I live. I just don't go in town much.
Yeah.
So
you'd make more do with a Jonesboro sandwich shop.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even know if there's, besides Subway out there, that would be, there's one. But I mean, I would, because the wife used to work right beside this place. If it was there when I would eat there again. I mean, I would still eat there again.
If I'm in Jonesboro and I've got if I don't want Japanese.
I mean Blountville.
Sorry, we was talking about Blountville, and I don't want Japanese, and yeah, I'll probably hit this sandwich shop.
And Blountville has some pretty good, decent places there.
Yeah.
You got the La Corona, which is across the street.
Yeah, it's not a bad little Mexican spot, and it's cheaper than most.
Los
places.
Jalapenos is up the road from there.
It's good too.
Dixie Outpost used to be good. I don't know if it is now by the new owners. My wife actually used to work when it was the old owners. And then you've got Giovanni's is right there too. Is really good. So I mean, there's quite a bit of different places in Blountville that's pretty decent.
Treasure trove of unknown food places.
I mean, then you got your McDonald's and Arby's and stuff like that there too. But for a sub shop, I thought it was pretty good. Better than Subway.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the sub shops I've tried so far, which I'm willing to try them all, but like a 7.
It's better than 0.
6, high 6, 7. Yeah, it's better than that. I mean, it's definitely better than Subway.
Yeah, I think it's better than Subway. Although if I go to Subway, I'm getting a spicy Italian, and they just didn't have the stuff for a spicy Italian.
You probably could have went there and they would have built you one.
If they had the Genova, whatever it calls.
They do have some kind of salami. I've seen it on the menu, but I don't know.
I think it was just regular salami.
Yeah.
So, but you got to have the salami, then you have to have that other salami for the spicy Italian. So.
And pepperoni.
And pepperoni.
Yeah.
So. But that's what I would get when I go to Subways. That's my spicy Italian is is my go-to. This stuff is good. I like the French dip. I like the meatball sub.
Anytime au jus is involved.
I'll tell you, I like this French dip better than Arby's French dip.
Really? I tried Arby's French dip. I liked it.
This is better than Arby's.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's homemade and probably.
Yeah, Arby's is mass-produced kind of thing. But, yeah, this was better than Arby's. So, I recommend trying it out.
Yeah, if you're in Blountville and you're wanting a sandwich, hit up Mac's Sub Shop.
The size of subs don't compare to Fat Daddy's. I don't know of another sub place that does. Let's just put it that way. There's isn't. that amount of meat you get on your subs, there's nothing will be compared to that. Flavored was good. I mean, I thought it was good. I would recommend going down there and eating. If you're in Blountville, go and check it out.
It's right next to the Food City on 394. The big, just right there in the middle of weird nowhereness.
When you're going down the hill
on the big highway, just like
before you get to Tri-Cities Golf Course, it's right there on the left. But it's on the far end. Food City's right here, and then it's on the far end of the building to the left there. It's where the Subway used to be, so I kind of guess it makes sense that another Subway pops in there.
Yeah,
but go try it out. I think it's good.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out our merch.
Teespring.com / shops / southern-DN'A.
Thank you. That was the longest I think it's ever taken you.
I had to think there. They sent me an email the other day about new stuff, or I think they're getting into that. It's like a crypto type currency that they're like, it's getting a big push right now. They're like meme like things. NFTs. They're getting into NFTs. That's what it is.
Okay.
And they sent me a thing saying, well, you can now customize your own NFT, and then they're like, this logo would look good on NFT, and I'm just like, maybe.
So we're gonna have interesting. Okay.
I'm not saying we're going to do it.
I'm just saying
it was there.
So. Like we could if we wanted.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that when you asked that question. Oh, and then someone else commented about the Nutrisystem. I was on Nutrisystem, then I got COVID, and knowing that your body needs energy and fuel to fight off any kind of like sickness, I got off Nutrisystem so I can eat more calories, so I could fight it and be on the better side of it. So that's what I did. I got off Nutrisystem, ate more calories, and then Thanksgiving happened, and then Christmas happened. So I went on it for a little bit in January, and it was just pretty much leftover food that I had from the previous when I was on it. So I'm starting back up this coming month. So it's not that I didn't just stop it because I wanted to, or the food was bad or anything, and it wasn't working. It was working. It's just COVID happened to me, and when that happens, I had to make the call to eat, make sure I got energy up, and was able to fight off any kind of sickness. So.
And I've never been on Nutrisystem. I don't know if that was something that maybe someone thought, but I've never been on Nutrisystem.
And let's face it, Nutrisystem don't help with ugly, and I mean it is what it is with him. So
is what it is.
So I mean,
makeup does, and that's why I have all this on.
Oh, is that what it is? You got the makeup on today.
That's why I'm so beautiful.
Oh,
but I do a different kind of, and we might do a video on that. I do a different kind of dieting right now, and I'm trying to work that out and make things happen. But and we might do a video in like 30 days how our prospective diets have
really done.
Yeah, done.
Which I should be going back on at the beginning of the month, which is just right around the corner. My order's getting ready to go in. They got some new foods on there to try out, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. They've actually was just branded like one of the best online ordering food, like their meals, the taste wise. So it was like voted the best or something like that. So it works. I will say it does work. Before I got COVID, I had lost like 50 pounds. So it does work.
And the food that we tried was pretty good. So it's like,
and you can manage your order and customize say you get something this month and you just didn't like it. Well, you can set up your next order to not have that food in it and put something else that you may have liked more. So,
but our main point is it's not that either of us are really cheating on our diet. My diet includes most of this stuff. It may confuse you, but we'll talk about it eventually. But and he's just got to go get back on his.
Yeah, I just have to get back on it. It's not that I really want. I was actually doing really well with it, and then COVID hit, and I had to choose.
Plus, ain't you people ever heard of a cheat day?
It was actually been a cheat couple months.
Well, I'm just saying, they only see us eating one time a week.
Yeah, that's true.
So if that was the only time that you're eating something bad one time a week.
This would be technically, it usually ended up, on the weekends I would eat more of better tasting food. Not that nutritionists don't have good tasting food. It's just I would eat stuff that I liked a lot better. Because usually Saturdays we're doing our videos. Sundays I'm usually eating out after church.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you still lost weight.
I did. I lost quite a bit of weight, and I I had to learn through that process not to overdo it, because you can just go strictly and just starve yourself to death, and you're looking at someone's eating something good, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could do that. You can reward yourself on the weekends, like eat a little bit more stuff that you actually like.
That's why diets usually don't work. It's because people get themselves to where their brain only thinks about, man, I would like to have some real food. But if you give yourself a little leeway and just restrict some calories, take some stuff off of you, then eventually it may not be the fastest way to lose weight, but usually the faster ways to lose weight are the fastest ways to gain them back.
Yeah.
So something like this, eventually he'll, because he started off really quick, eventually planed out for a while, like kind of got a little slower. And that's how you want it. You want a slow descent.
Yeah, that, and it was like getting in colder months and stuff, and I couldn't do anything, which I don't do a whole lot anyways because of my back, but I do swim, so I'm looking forward to starting to back up and be able to lose more weight with swimming. So
I don't know how this ended up a video about that. But
someone had asked a question about Nutrisystem.
So we figured we'd answer the question, what had happened with that. But stay tuned, because we are going to do some different style videos, like maybe of the diet thing. Because eventually we're just going to be so good looking that you people aren't going to be able to stare directly at the camera.
Eventually? I
Well,
think I'm pretty dang good looking now. I'm looking at myself.
Well, you must be the only one holding you, because beauty isn't high the boulder, I guess.
Who's married? If dating is a game, then I won the game, buddy.
I'm okay to fail for a little while.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did the merch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Comment is down here, and the subscribe button is down here. On that side, because someone commented about that.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you for commenting, letting us know where the comment and like buttons over here, comments over here, subscribes, or comments are actually right here, subscribes over here, and the notification bell. Did they even? Over here. I don't think they even said the new.
Positive it's that way.
That way? Okay. But we know where the like, comment, and subscribe is now.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So don't forget to do that. And we'll catch you next time.
Let's get it.